We're really excited to get to this point today to announce the public-private partnership for our mixed-use parking ramp in downtown Sioux Falls. This project is a mixed-use public-private partnership, and it's one of those projects that will really improve the development, the density of development in downtown Sioux Falls. And that's one of the goals we have in our Downtown 2025 plan, is to really maximize the use of that limited space we do have remaining in our downtown. This project will achieve multiple goals from the Downtown 2025 plan. And our team is excited to share a little bit more about that project today. And to give you a little bit of background on this project, Matt Nelson, our public parking manager, is going to do that today. So please welcome Matt.
Good afternoon, Matt Nelson, Public Parking Manager. Well, today is an exciting step forward for public parking. For over a decade, the City of Sioux Falls has worked towards adding structured parking downtown. Our current occupancy rates, industry planning standards, multiple professional studies are recommending that we need to add more parking in downtown. Our current lease rate is at 100%. Our system is full and at capacity, and we're continuing to see significant demand for more parking in our downtown. Our new parking structure incorporates community feedback from the 2025 downtown plan and will be a public-private partnership which will maximize the selected site with a mixed-use development. This selected site was vetted and recommended in the 2007 Walker parking study and again in the updated 2014 Walker parking study. I want to make sure that we are very clear on how this parking ramp is going to be paid for. This parking ramp will be built with enterprise funds, meaning that it will be paid for with user fees from the parking system, and general tax funds will not be used to pay for this parking ramp. In addition to not using general tax funds, like all of our ramps downtown, this ramp will be free for public use on nights and weekends, so anyone coming downtown can enjoy those ramps for free at no cost, which is a huge win to the public. At this time, I'd like to turn the podium over to Brent O'Neill, our Economic Development Manager, to introduce all of our partners in this project.
Thanks, Matt. As we did form our team to look at this project, it was important for us to do something significant and special at this site. By working with a private partner, we had an opportunity to not only provide the parking needed downtown, but do something more special on the site by adding features and activities such as residential uses, commercial office space potentially, and retail activity. In the summer of 2016, the city solicited firms that could possibly partner with the city to coexist on this project. As we ranked the submissions, it was important to take the additional step of working with the top proposer to ensure that both the objectives of the city and that proposer could be met on this project. Today, the city is excited to announce that Legacy Developments and Consulting was unanimously identified by the selection committee as the top partner for this project, and both the city and Legacy feel very strongly at this point that we're going to bring a successful and monumental project to downtown Sioux Falls. It takes a strong team to bring together all the nuances of a mixed-use, multi-owner property like this. Legacy Developments has been a leading developer in Sioux Falls for several years, and in the downtown area alone, they've been a part of 15 different projects. Some of those projects include the Security Bank building, that renovation a few years ago, the Uptown Exchange Lofts, and bringing J.H. & Sons to Phillips Avenue. This partnership is strengthened by our entire team. Journey Group has been identified to lead the construction activities on the site for the city's portion of this project. Gil Haugen Construction will be working on behalf of Legacy Developments to do that portion of the project. Together, these two entities have a 160-year history in Sioux Falls, bringing some of the more significant projects this community has had together over that time period. Additionally, the city and Legacy have selected JLG Architects to help us design a seamless, cohesive project that will fulfill both, again, the public and private elements of bringing this project together. Walker Parking Consultants and Tager Group are also assisting the city throughout this project. I would like to pause for a moment and just acknowledge all those entities I just mentioned. Norm, of course, will be speaking in a moment on behalf of Legacy Developments. Dave Van Nieuwhuizen is here representing JLG Architects. Wes Ingbers is here, representing Gil Haugen Construction, and Tony Weisman is here representing the Journey Group. There are also quite a few folks here from the city team, and I think I would struggle to name all of them, but I just want to acknowledge that this is a multi-department effort of the city. It takes not only community development, who's leading this project, but work with finance, work with planning department, work with public works, and the attorney's office and others that come in as necessary to really bring this project together and get it done the right way. Our immediate next step is to begin the schematic design of the project to determine the exact number of parking spaces on the city side and to help determine the program on the private side, the number of residential units and the amount of commercial space available. We anticipate by mid-spring having advanced details of the project program available and be able to take the additional approval steps necessary to bring this project forward. The city's portion of construction would last approximately 1 year. Legacy Development's work would immediately follow that. Groundbreaking would be scheduled for this fall of 2017. I'm going to pause now and turn it over to Norm Drake, who wants to make a few remarks on behalf of Legacy.
Thank you, Brent. On behalf of Legacy Developments, I'd like to thank all of those people in the city council, for selecting us and entrusting us with the development of the private sector in this very unique and exciting opportunity in this public-private relationship. We look forward to working with the team that's been assembled and are excited about the future and things to come.
Well, thank you, Norm. I'd like to just say thank you for your dedication to Sioux Falls, the investment that you and Legacy Developments have made in our community over the past several years. You know, completing more than 40 projects in the last few years, and more than 15 of those projects in downtown Sioux Falls, is an accomplishment that very few people in any community can say they've done. And we happen to have that partner on our team. And in Sioux Falls, we're very fortunate that we have a number of companies like Legacy Development, and we're proud to partner with some of those companies today with Journey Group and Gil Haugen and JLG. So thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here today. Thanks to the City Council members in attendance today. We appreciate your support and look forward to discussing this project further. We'll be at the informational meeting on Monday afternoon. And like Brent mentioned, we'll be bringing this project forward through architectural contracts in the near future, but ultimately to request your support and approval in April for a final schematic design and price that was requested of the project team back in the fall of 2016.